Alright, guys, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Yes, but I started playing that Pokemon Go shits, but I can't decide what team I want to play in. So I want y'all to convince me, let's see, John, you'll be the Valor, Team Valor. Professor, you'll be Team Blue. And Tom, you'll be Team Fred. Okay, it's
Fuck.
John starting.
Look, bro, let me be real with you. Team Valor's gonna take over. We are the flame that consumes all.
Uh-huh.
We are the superior team. We are the chosen team. We are the fire that will consume all. Join us, dude, because we are the power.
So, Team Nazi. Got it. Professor.
There is absolutely no reason to join Mystic ever. Our team leader is Trash Waifu. Terrible design. Every Mystic player is just the dumbest, most obnoxious person ever. Always throwing shade. These are the guys, we will eat your food without you asking. We're the kind of person that's like, oh, hey, that looks like a nice, that looks like a nice salad or, a nice bit of ice cream. Let me lick that for you. Oh, you don't want any more? No, we're taking that. Yeah, no, that's what Mystic does all the time. Just total garbage. This is the Rattata team of Pokemon Go.
Cool.
Okay.
Tom.
So you got Team Nazi. You got Team No One Cares. And then you got Team Instinct. Are you chill? Ryan, are you a chill dude? Do you like to just hang out, man?
Yeah, sure.
Then join Team Instinct. That's all we do is chill. We don't get in the middle of all this. We don't care about teams. We don't care about team fights. Just chill, man. Just hatch your eggs. Just walk. Go catch your pokes.
Okay.
Chill.
Ah.
And Fred's in it, too.
Oh.
But
all right.
Can I counter argue?
Sure.
Yes,
Going
Adolf.
Team Fred means you'll be bald and cannot see colors.
I mean, I'm not bald, and I can see color.
Yet.
I mean...
Wow.
Throw some shade on Fred. So John confirmed to hate colorblind people.
Oh.
Welcome to Communicast, guys.
I've not finished.
Wait, hold on. If he's colorblind, how does he know he's not Team Valor after all?
Damn, Tori.
He's red-green colorblind.
We can't see Team Valor, Gred.
Gred?
Red. It's a new color.
Is that Fred's... If Fred were to refuse to someone named Greg?
Yes.
Alright, so that all sounds like bullshit. I'm joining Team Rocket.
Oh.
Dun 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 dun.
I mean, you
Tori,
could.
quick, what's the first line?
God damn it. I'm rusty.
What?
Prepare for trouble.
And make it double.
Double.
Oh my god, you guys are such fucking nerds.
Welcome to the Communicast.
Team Rocket, blast... No, wait, no, that's Jesse's line. Surrender now, we're prepared to fight.
Yeah,
Ryan, that's right.
That's right.
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Such a high energy intro today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the Communicast, everybody. Episode 61.
Yes.
Yes.
We're back.
Are we? Where'd we go?
We kind of went our separate ways. Mom and Dad, had a fight, and we had to split up. So
This
we
is
get to
our
see.
monthly
And then
court
mom and dad
meetup.
got new children. Or
It's
like
your
mom
fault.
and her new boyfriend had, more
Chad.
children. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is our monthly meetup.
This is Uncle Chad. You don't have to call him Dad. You can just call him Uncle Chad.
So weird. That's
Why
even
are you
weirder.
going out with Uncle Chad?
Sometimes mommies have needs, and that only Uncle Chad can take care of, and Daddy can't.
Can I not call him Uncle when I know you're fucking him?
Yes, little child.
Hey,
Ryan,
I
you'll
mean,
understand
like,
when you're
it's
older.
2016, like, kids these days, they're knowing about sex younger and younger. Welcome to
So-
Communicast.
What the fuck just happened to our... What?
I don't know. We just started fucking Uncle Chad, and everything just kind of went
Started
down
Started
to
fucking
fucking
Uncle
with
Chad.
Sure you
No,
did,
that's
John.
me and Professor fucked Uncle Chad.
What?
Oh
Wait,
god,
what?
it was a menage a trois.
No. Our dicks never touched, so it was strictly hetero.
As long as
It's
your dick's
okay if
untouched.
it's in a three-way.
Yes,
you did the
exactly.
devil three-way.
Do you high five?
Okay, so
Do you Eiffel Tower?
yeah, whatever that is, we probably did it.
Nice.
This is getting weird, guys. Let's move on.
So what's everyone been up to aside from John's?
Apparently, fucking Uncle Chad
Oh yeah,
doing
at
an
least they
Eiffel
weren't-
Tower.
that's John's
I mean-
daily thing. We all know that.
Whoa.
John's
No.
spit roast.
I mean, every morning I wake up and get a Cleveland steamer. Then I go to work. Then I do my normal business.
I think that's worse than fucking Uncle Chad.
He does get shit on almost every day.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I could have made a Harambe joke, but
I would have left the conversation.
So we're back, everybody. This is kind of a once a month thing we're going to be doing. The Communicast is not dead, but we're going to be just kind of like meeting up. I'm your host, Black Apple 101. With me are the four comrades. Let's introduce ourselves if they don't know who we are.
Hi, I'm Mama Donovan. I'm the Texas Steampunk Huldra.
I'm Tom Hypestar. I'm the Houston Instinct team member. Nailed it.
Nice.
Yes, I am the Professor. Team Valor forever. No, don't get me wrong. Mystic's mission is normally what I would choose. However, I decided to go for Pokemon as hot-blooded Valor. Our Beedrill will pierce the heavens.
I'm Shellfish91. I'm not from Texas.
Yet.
Sadly.
Yeah,
So, what kind of Pokemon do you have in your area?
I don't know. I don't
All
play
milk
it.
tanks.
If you were paying attention, I said I started playing it.
Yeah. So, have you
I captured a
Have you caught-
Charmander.
Have you
Caught a
captured
Pokemon?
any?
I captured a Charmander.
Oh,
You
that's
chose the
nice.
worst one, Ryan. Good job.
It's Charmander.
Charmander, Char.
Charmander, Char. Dr. Roxo.
I chose Squirtle because Squirtle is best mon.
Usually water types are,
Yes.
Yeah, I like
except for
Squirtle.
Poplio.
Poplio is adorable.
We're not gonna have this fight.
Instead of being Pokemon Go and like walking around and trespassing in property and shot at, I just played WoW like a normal gamer.
Yeah, I went Charmander because understand, Charizard is the best Pokemon.
Is he though?
No,
He is.
Is he?
He
Is
is.
his typing-
He
is
says
his
so
typing
himself. Have you
What?
not?
Blastoise
Have you not
is
seen the
better
video?
than Charmander.
Have you seen Ivysaur?
No, Charizard is the best Pokemon. He said so himself.
He's
And
instant
one of the
shade
things
if you
I
go
like
under
Who
it.
said so? Charizard
Charizard.
said so?
Yes. Have you seen the video? He says so himself. He makes the very compelling argument that he is the best Pokemon. And what I like about it is he knows that, if he was the best out of 150, that's not so much. But being the best out of 600 plus Pokemon, he knows that that is a responsibility, and he's willing to accept it. That's why Charizard is the best Pokemon.
He got his head stuck in a pipe.
That's true, he did.
And he was crying about it like a baby.
Exactly.
Blastoise
No.
knows better than that.
And he's got huge cannons on the back of his back.
True.
Dude, but everyone forgets Magikarp. Motherfucking Magikarp is the best Pokemon.
Get out.
No, you get. What do you have? Magic? Carp? It's a magic fucking fish, dude. What do you want?
What? Are you bashing Magikarp? What?
Magikarp is the best Pokemon ever. Y'all need to just get out.
Yeah. You can throw Magikarp from orbit at a Pokemon and it'll survive. It can jump mountains and land to slam into things. That's how hard its body is.
So
Like,
my question.
You can take a Magikarp by the tail and bludgeon other Pokemon to death with it. That is amazing.
So why is it in Pokemon Go? Whenever you see a Goldine's like chill. She's like floating. And whenever you see a Magikarp, he's just like a derpy idiot flopping on the ground.
Because he's always flopping on the ground, even when
But-
he's in the water.
But like, there's been episodes where there's been Magikarps in tanks, and he's been swimming around like a cool dude. I don't understand.
Never cool.
I mean, he's chill.
I should name a Magikarp Tom because it's pretty damn chill.
Yeah.
Magikarp is chill. So what have you been doing aside from Pokemon first?
More Pokemon. No, wait.
World of Warcraft.
I've been watching anime.
What anime?
Like what, John?
I've been watching Mob Psycho 100. If you like One Punch Man, then you're gonna like Mob Psycho 100 because it's the exact same. It's young Saitama with hair. That's all it is, really.
Sweet.
Ah.
Mob Psycho 100 basically is about a kid who's a powerful psychic and him kind of going through adult puberty, kinda.
And you can crush everything with one punch, right?
No, he crushes everything with one thought. He's the one thought man.
The one mental punch man?
Oh,
No.
so that's why the author is called One because he only has one idea. There we go.
Exactly.
I get it.
Well, I mean, compared to One Punch Man, where Saitama was bored, it's more like this kid wants to kind of find his place in life. From what I've been seeing so far in this anime, because I cannot find any adaptation yet for a manga. It's pretty neat. I like it. The animation is rough, but it's not bad.
Oh, so you're telling me it's a kid trying to master his superpower? Oh, I've seen Boku no Hero Academia. Yeah, I got you, man.
No, it's more like he's just trying to find his place.
Holy fuck, Tom. Okay, think of it like this: combine Boku no Academia, Hero Desune with One Punch Man.
It's One Punch. Oh, sounds kind of not
It's
interesting.
One Punch no Hero Academia.
Boku no Puncho.
I'd rather watch
Boku no
Boku no.
Puncho Academia.
I'd rather watch Boku no Academia.
Boku no Hero. Boku no Pico.
Ah, damn it! I knew it was going to devolve to that.
I'm also watching another anime that's actually good.
It's not Gundam, is it?
No, it's called The Ultimate Survivor.
What's it about?
About a guy who, long story short, his best friend gets him into a $3 million gambling debt.
As
And
best friends do.
And he has to basically he has to basically put his life at risk in order to bail himself out of like debt.
Oh, fucking! I've seen this anime before.
It's pretty good.
Old.
It's old, but it's good.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
I'm finishing it up. I've been wanting to see it for a while, but I can never like get my feet wet into it. But I started seeing the episodes and I binged it all Monday, and I was like, this is pretty good. So.
Yeah, I remember this because every time I watch Lupin, it gives me the suggestion of this anime.
It's like almost the exact same animation style, but everyone's face is so sharp and cringy.
Oh jeez.
I mean, it's not cringy. It's just the old style of animation.
I guess. And I've been also watching. Let me get this name right because it's a translation. Okay, 91 Days.
91 Days.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a prohibition anime.
Oh. Well, that sounds cool.
Is it like prohibition in the States or?
Let me read you the synopsis super quick.
Good, John. Waste people's time.
I'm sorry. It's basically prohibition during the black market sale of liquor, and it's like it's competing families.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's
pretty good.
Kind of reminds me of Baccano. Yeah,
the first thing I thought of was Baccano.
Baccano is so good.
I wouldn't say it's not in the same universe because there's a lot of like the animation's pretty good, somewhat similar, and it's just like I don't know. I like 91 Days. Oh, and Banana Yan.
Oh yeah, Banana Yan's fucking good.
Banana Yan?
Banana Cat.
Banana Cat.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Best anime 2016.
No idea.
Actually, the best anime in 2016 is what I've been watching. It's fucking Cabaneri the Iron Fortress. Which
I still haven't seen it.
It's fucking good. It's made by the guys who did the Attack on Titan animation, and it shows because a lot of the derpy movements like the Titans had are translated into these like zombie type creatures. So like yeah, you got like the weird naked body movements, and it's like okay, the guys who did that definitely you can tell. The only thing I really don't like about it is the thing I don't like about a lot of animes. It's like, hey, let's have unnecessary 3D animation. Like Attack on Titan kind of did with a lot of the 3D maneuver gear that actually modeled it in 3D, which kind of pissed me off. it's and even though they show shots of it hand animated, and they show shots of these like big monsters hand animated, they can't animate a train. Like, I don't know. But it's really good. The main character really looks like he belongs in like a 70s anime. Like, he looks like he could be piloting a Gundam. Like, he looks that much like an old school anime character. And a lot of the character designs kind of do look like that. And like,
Does he
the
have
shading,
like generic hairstyle?
kind of like he kind of looks like, yeah, like I say, he just kind of looks like a generic old 70s anime character, but like, he's got a really cool like clothing design and all that. The whole thing is about there's basically these zombies that break out, that have these hearts made of iron, and really nobody has been killing these zombies. They've just been kind of pushing them back with these airsoft guns, that just make it fun. Yeah, they're basically airsoft guns, and they have like a not really great nail in them. So it basically just pushes them back.
Why airsoft gun?
Well, they're like, and because they can't pierce the heart. That's the whole thing. It's like they can't pierce the heart, and shooting them.
Guns can.
And plus, they're in the time era of like, there's not that much technology and stuff like that. It's like they're in Edo period and stuff like that. It's a bit.
I thought it was steam powered rifles.
I guess, yeah, that's what it kind of is, to put it better. But then there's this dude who's like, the main character is like, hey, I got this gun, it's badass, and he tries it, and he's like, yeah, it works, but he gets bit, so he's gonna turn into like this cabaneri, this zombie basically, and he manages to stop it, and like he's basically half zombie, half human, which is pretty cool.
Oh my god! If it turns into Tokyo Ghoul,
I've never seen Tokyo Ghoul, so
it's not good.
The whole thing is like he can go into battle where people normally wouldn't go, because if he gets bit, he really doesn't fucking care, and he uses his gun that he made because it can actually pierce the iron hearts. That's the whole thing about that gun. It can actually pierce the iron hearts, and so he just starts outfitting everyone's guns with that technology, and it's kind of building up from there. I didn't finish the last episode because it fucking bugged out on me, but it's really good so far.
So you say it's like Attack on Titan?
Well, no,
in like animation stuff.
Yeah, in animation.
So I hope that means like that, like the main group, the characters groups, like they don't suck absolute dick at whatever.
No, I mean, like every time you think there's gonna be like a character, because in Attack on Titan there's a character introduced, and it's like, well, he's fucking dead in the next scene.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my phone. I need to turn that off. But with this, it's like every character is competent. Like, even you think like there's a fat guy in there, and it's like, okay, well, the fat guy's gonna die. Like, that's, I'm sorry, we always die, but
not me.
He actually, John.
You died first, John. Sorry.
If there was a horror movie, me and you would be the first dead.
Because
I am the buffest of boys.
Yeah, so but you're the least white though, so
yeah.
Dude, the white people always survive.
Yeah, so I'm in the go. I'm the most white.
So you're darker than me, John. So I'm like second.
I am not.
Suck it, not whiteies. Wait.
Yeah, we here at the Communicast have a motto. It's called White No.
Oh, jeez, come on.
So,
Sassafras 2016. White.
No. I'm fucking stopping this right now. I'm stopping this train. So the fat guy controls the cannon, right?
Let's not promote white supremacy.
Yeah, we here at the Communicast don't promote white supremacy. Every race is beautiful. You're cool, except for you. You know which race I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah. So, like, every character in there is great. The only character I don't like is, like, the girl that's paired up with the main character. Because she, too, has, like, that same power where she was bitten, but she stopped it. She goes into everything, like, so boldly, and it fucks everyone's plans up. And it's like, you could have just waited. It's like, oh, no, but I want to prove that I'm the coolest, and I can still, oh, my God, I'm such a badass. And then she ends up, like, getting herself killed and, like, hurt. It's like, great, cool, awesome.
Is there an emotionless girl?
She's the emotionless girl.
Oh, fuck her. I hate that.
But, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's just like, God,
Good.
her character type
I'm glad
is just so...
she gets badly hurt, because I hate
Yeah.
that character type.
because like in like the 5th episode, there's like, okay, well, we're gonna go down this route and we're gonna do it safely. We're gonna get past this horde. It's gonna be good, guys. And she's like, nah, man, fuck that shit. And then she just like goes off on her own, and everyone's like, fuck, we gotta go get her now because she's gonna fuck everything up. And of course, she fucks everything up, and it just like it delays time. And it's just like a waste. She's just like a waste. Like I fucking hate her. She's a badass. She does awesome in combat, but like she doesn't think, you know. But everything else about that show is great.
It's totally not my phone. It has the one.
Cool. You know what, John? I tried watching the first 2 minutes of that anime, the One Punch Man guy.
Mob
I couldn't
Psycho?
get into it. Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
Dude, it's rough. I'm not gonna lie. That animation is very rough, and it's also really.
It's not the
slow burn.
animation. It's just like
It's a slow
I don't
burn.
know. It's just like I've already seen what this guy can do, so I got kind of bored of it. I also found a site where I can just watch old cartoons. So I'm like watching Ed and Eddie, and I started watching. I started watching Samurai Jack because I remember watching it, but like I was a stupid kid, and you know I don't remember a lot of stuff. So
I know, same here. Like I didn't get all the movie references, or even just in general, like samurai movie references, Western reference, just all those references. I didn't get it. I was just like, oh, the art's really pretty, and eventually stuff happens. But I really like the atmosphere of it now.
yeah, I
Going
mean
back
like
and watching it.
everything because I heard that they're making a season 5. And it's going to be like more gritty and gory. And I was like, man, why do they got to make shows all gritty and gory? You know, what? It's so stupid. Like, oh, fuck
Samurai
that.
Jack was fucking
But then-
pretty.
Chopping everything in half, and the
but
only
then-
reason why they got through the censors is because they were robots, so it was wires and not blood.
Yeah, but then
Everything was-
I actually watched it, and because I didn't fucking remember it when I was, in my angry state. So I was like, man, you don't want to fucking watch this. And so I watched it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's why I need. That's why I need.
I remember a scene where he chops like a robot bug in half, and he's like mid-air in between the two halves, and just oil just splurts all over him, and he gets covered in the oil. I'm like, God, if that was blood, holy fuck.
I know, exactly. It's like, I see what you're doing. You wanted it to be blood, but it couldn't be blood, so you had to go with something else.
Yeah, and a lot of the shots are just like it's just astounding, and a lot of just the single animation frames. Like you can take any of those key scenes and make them into like a nice wallpaper or something.
Oh
Although
man, the
he
episode
was
where he fights the
randomly-
ninja. Oh, that was like the best episode because he covers himself in white, and so like there's like the where he fights and it shifts between shadow and in the light.
yeah.
And like so
Oh,
he's
yeah.
invisible, then the ninja's invisible, then he's invisible. They're just going back and forth as they're moving between the light shafts. Oh, so good.
It's sick. It's real good. So I'm enjoying that, and I'll hopefully finish that by the next podcast.
Yeah, there was randomly that one episode where, okay, sometimes it would have when he was younger, and one time when he was a kid, he was just in Egypt, randomly. I'm like,
Yeah, he traveled
even
the
back
world
then, I was
and
like,
trained
He
under all the
trained.
masters.
Yeah, that's like the first episode where he's just like going to different places of the world, which is really cool. I thought that scene, like,
yeah, but when he was a kid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you not see Samurai Jack?
Did
it's
you
like
not
that,
see
again.
Samurai
That's the
Jack?
first episode.
Yeah,
It's been a
there's-
while. It's been a while for a lot of us.
In fact, like
so.
all the people he trained under, like, is not actually possible because like the time periods don't match up. Especially, like, it shows him training under Robin Hood, which is a completely different time zone than like where the time period came from, which is much later.
Robin Hood.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
But yeah, that's cool. But like, the timeline doesn't.
I mean, you have to understand, in the realm of cool, anything is possible.
Cool.
That's
It was
true.
The
basically, yeah.
shape-shifting master of evil. Oh, that's not going to be the same. Be the same.
Oh well.
Mhm.
I mean, hopefully, because like the resolution
in
that I was
peace,
watching
Mako.
it at, yeah, the resolution that I was watching it at, like, it looks kind of shitty, but I'm really hoping for this new update. I really hope that Cartoon Network gets your shit together and just like, here's all Samurai Jack on a DVD, so I can watch it at a better quality.
They used to have like a bunch of the old cartoons on like DVD collections.
Yeah,
Johnny Bravo, they had Ed, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
The thing is,
I don't
too,
know
they
if there was
couldn't
Samurai Jack though.
they couldn't
Dexter's
license a
Lab.
lot of it. They can't license a lot of the seasons now. It sucks because like a lot of the stuff's running out on the contracts, so they can't really make a lot of merchandise off of it aside from like, pop figures or shit like that.
I would so go for those pop figures.
I mean,
You know what would be really funny, but it would never work? A
What's
reboot of Johnny Bravo.
no.
It would not work out.
It's like rebooting Beavis and Butthead. That like it was kind of a mistake.
Well, okay, I watched that
Tumblr
reboot of
would-
Beavis and Butthead,
Tumblr would
and the
just
Beavis
hate
and
all over
Butthead
Johnny
reboot was
Bravo.
not bad.
I know it takes a different style of like, hey, they're making fun of TV shows because that's what it is on MTV. But like,
It was
I
still
think
kind of funny,
shows.
especially how Beavis just made a comment that he's seen like every episode of Teen Mom, because they still did music videos. Like they did that, that kids music video, the one where the little baby is seeing a whole bunch of monsters and
Yeah.
stuff. And it's like, is this a new episode of Teen Mom? Because I've already seen all of it, and I don't remember this one.
Yeah, I mean,
they think they can be they can attract girls if they be vampires, so they get this homeless man to bite them.
oh yeah. Like
Ew.
I don't know. Like,
Remember when they
it's-
rebooted Celebrity Deathmatch?
that was terrible.
Oh,
That was
Mhm.
something.
Yeah, like those shows are so in their time frame. You can't fucking redo them.
Exactly.
No way.
Mm. I'm just thinking like Johnny Bravo, Bravo harder, or something like that.
It wouldn't work because Tumblr would just have a fuck field day on it.
he
Unless you
called
put it
that-
like on
he
Adult
called
Swim.
That chick, baby mama. That's inappropriate. Oh, he called that chick Foxy.
The-
How dare he?
the
How
thing
dare
is,
he?
Well,
like,
they do
the
punch him
joke-
out.
The joke about Johnny Bravo is that he's a misogynist, but he's terrible at it. That's the
Yeah.
joke. But Tumblr will just not have
And
any.
he gets his.
Okay,
And like in every episode, he gets his what comes to him.
Yeah.
You know, the only time he doesn't is when the one girl that's actually nice to him, quote unquote, on girl, is the deer lady. You know,
No, there was another girl,
which one was it?
the blonde one who was like a secret agent or a spy or something like that
Oh,
on his
yeah.
birthday.
I don't remember that one.
I
Really?
don't
No.
remember either.
The
I will
crossover,
find-
clearly the crossover that needs to happen is Johnny Bravo and Steven Universe, and
No.
all the Christian gems.
No.
follow
they
You
did
mentioned
Steven
Steven Universe.
Grandma.
Nope, we're
Professor-
ending.
Grandpa.
Nope.
I take the executive vote to ban Professor from this episode from here on
Oh,
out.
come on.
I mean, the greatest crossover that ever was Johnny Bravo and fucking Scooby Doo. That was
Yes,
That's
hilarious.
true. That was fantastic.
Velma X Johnny.
You know they're gonna make a new Hey Arnold movie.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about that, and like
Why,
they
though?
Oh, I saw that. Well,
I-
because
well,
the series
because-
finale ended on the massive cliffhanger where he found a map to where his parents might be.
no, they released a movie on that.
No, they didn't.
Or like there
The-
was a special. They showed his parents. Or they-
Yeah, and
But-
it
Yeah, it was
and
Hey
the
Arnold, the
ending
movie.
established that they were never seen again. But he finds a map, and it ended right there. It was so frustrating.
Ah.
There was supposed to be a movie where they go to the jungle and they look for the parents, and it's supposed to
Yeah.
like develop on Helga's and Arnold's romance after the first movie.
Wait, that never happened.
No,
Well, they
I
did kiss in the
re-
first movie, but then they're like, "Yeah, that was sort of in the moment. Let's not talk about that."
I remember the jungle thing being a thing.
no, it's
The
not.
jungle thing is a thing, so it did show the jungle, but
No,
that
but
was
it's
in
not
the
a movie, but it's
past.
not a movie.
Oh, I'm just happy like they're not like changing the character design because they should release
I
like
know,
how the
that's so
characters
great.
look, and it's just like, and I saw them like that looks like how it used to be, and then I thought I was like, wait, that's a good thing. They didn't fuck up any of the character design. Oh, that's so good.
I know, that is great.
Watch Gerald be white now.
Wow.
No, they released Gerald, and he is black, as he
No,
ever was.
They're gonna give him
Like-
the berserk. They're gonna give him the berserk treatment. Make him like
that one Persona character that was white and they made him black. That was pretty funny.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Persona 1 had this white. It was just an Asian kid, but for some reason America was like, "Nah, make that kid black."
We need a token black guy.
Yeah, and he would
What's-
talk like in hip hop. So
Oh god.
Which Persona?
Persona 1.
Oh,
so. Everyone else, anything? Y'all
wait,
have
there
to-
was a Persona 1.
It's all right. It's slower than the other ones. If you like the other Personas, and like that's a really step down.
I liked Persona 4.
Persona 1's really fast, and Persona 1 is like really. It's like really fucking grindy. Like it's almost Final Fantasy 1 levels of grind.
Ouch. I didn't care for Persona 3. It was just 2. It was painful to play.
Did you play Persona 4 before that?
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why.
If you really want to get into the story of 3, then don't bother playing 4.
See, I don't even care for the story of 3 either. Like, it's just feels too edgelord.
I mean, in the original way, you know, they were supposed to summon their personas just by shooting themselves in the head. So that's like,
but then they had the dog that didn't need.
edge.
They had the dog that didn't need to shoot himself in the head. He had a collar. So I'm like, so if the dog has a collar that acts as an evoker, why do they need pistols? Why don't they have collars? Why do they need to shoot themselves in the head? None of it is actually necessary. It is completely edgelord, and that's why I fucking hate it. Like, ooh, we're so edgy, we're committing suicide. It's seppuku. Yeah, it's exactly how Hey Ash, what you playing put it. It's seppuku.
Exactly.
That's why Persona 5 will save us all. It's the most stylish fucking game in the world.
Dude, I'm kind of hyped.
I'm hyped, but I'm not watching anything else. I saw the one battle preview, and I was like, okay, go away. Fuck off. Just fuck off. I don't want to look at it.
Stop.
I saw fucking John's, like, God's review on it.
Who?
The Austin Eruption guy.
Austin, you mean my husbando?
Yeah, your fucking guy you worship.
I do not. I worship Fred first. Then
sure you do. But yeah, I saw his video on it, and I was like, "That sounds good."
I just pre-ordered my bundle, my super bundle, and I was like, "No, that's it."
I'm just excited for No Man's Sky coming out next month.
What is that game?
Literally next month.
Yeah, what is that game? I'm still trying to figure that out.
I just saw like dinosaurs, and that was it.
It's space exploration and space combat with jets and shit.
I have yet to see combat.
Did you say with Jekt? Like Jekt from Final Fantasy X?
Planes and shit.
As if Jekt was in it, dude. I'm buying that game. Jekt is a hero of Final Fantasy X.
Stop.
Fuck Final Fantasy X.
What about Waka?
Fuck Waka. Waka's a piece of shit.
But he's racist as shit. It's all hilarious.
No. Let's move on, guys, because we've been just like deviating off the path.
What
are you doing?
He's been listening to Vaporwave too much.
Bleed. I don't know. I listen to Vaporwave every fucking day. I love Vaporwave, man.
So, anybody else been up to anything good? Or should we move on?
Look, I want to talk about one thing, right? I went to my first Pokemon Go event.
Uh-huh.
So, down my street, there's a street called Navigation. There's like 8 Pokemon stops right there. I was like, okay, cool. So, me and my friend go there. We get our Pokestops. We get our Pokemon. We hatch our eggs, whatever. Then we go do Discovery Green downtown. Holy shit, dude. Like, those people who go crazy over, like, a Pokemon being in a certain place, I've seen it. Like, I've been there. I don't want to do that again. Because, like, some dude was like, oh, shit, a Ponyta. And it was like, oh, Ponyta. And they were just, like running. These guys were running across streets, man. And I was like, why, though? Like, just calmly walk over there, man.
That's fucking stupid.
Like, and then there was that dude in New York who was like, or Comic-Con who yelled like Dragonite or something.
Yeah, fuck that guy, by the way.
And people running into the street where cars were still going. Like, holy shit. Kids are, how has, like, there's been one death. Like, we know that.
There's been more than one death, but there's been one murder.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't a couple people jump off a cliff? I don't know if they died or not.
2
but
people
there was
off
a dude
cliff.
who fell off a cliff.
I think one of them did die.
No, they both just got injured.
Are you sure?
Oh, okay. Injuries are funny. Death, not so much.
And there's a dude who got stuck in a fucking tree because of Pokemon Go. Like, listen, Pokemon ain't worth your life. Just chill. That's why you gotta be part of #Team Instinct.
Yeah.
Save
chill, it from you two, guys. Save it from you two. All right. Now, when Mewtwo comes around, you stab the guy next to you if he takes Mewtwo from you. Now, you don't hold back on Mewtwo. But short of that, nah.
Like, everyone thought the legendary birds were gonna come after the Niantic paddle at Comic-Con, but like, you should have seen the fucking people. Like, they took pictures of everyone at Comic-Con who was waiting at the Niantic paddle. It was like everyone at Comic-Con went there.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Well, they thought
crazy
maybe
shit,
Ditto
man.
would be released. Now, I think people already knew that the three birds were not going to come out there because they've already said how they're going to do the birds. It's going to be raid parties. Then everyone on the team who participates gets their team's legendary bird, like Moltres, Articuno, so on. So if you're Valor, the only way you're going to get the other two is trading, and so on.
Wait, are you gonna get the Pokemon, the legendaries for free?
Well, for special event raids, they're saving them for special events. So there'll be big group events where a lot of people have to show up to it in order to trigger the appearance of a legendary.
And it's gotta suck if you're in a small town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be big giveaways. They're also
Sorry,
talking
John.
about monetizing by doing sponsorships with companies. So like McDonald's in Japan has tied in. So you may see like the next Pokemon movie, because I know the Pokemon movies just changed hands in terms of who's releasing.
Yeah.
So maybe like the next big Pokemon movie release or something, you might see something tied into that.
Yo,
KFC.
for people who don't know, until the end of July, if you go to Sam's, they'll give you free cookies and they'll give you a free membership for that day. If you just walk in with Pokemon Go on and like you show them like, hey, I'm Pokemon Go, and they'll give you a little pin, like, hey, like I'm for Team Instinct or whatever, and then they'll give you a cookie and they'll let you shop there for free.
I need to do that. There's a couple Sam's Clubs here. Okay, maybe I'll do that Saturday.
It's awesome. Like me and my friend went to go just walk around there. We had like 2 Sam's in our neighborhood, so we got free cookies. Awesome. I can't believe like a lot of the companies that are embracing it too. Like there's a Ninfa's down the street from my house that is always lured, and like you see people line up to get in there too. Like it's always full, but now that Pokemon Go is right there, it's a bigger line. It's fucking nuts, man. Pokemon.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is, if you're playing Pokemon Go, don't be an asshole.
Yeah, don't.
Don't be
Or-
asshole.
and if you don't like
be
people-
dumb. Common sense, people.
I mean, or if you don't like Pokemon Go, don't shit on anybody's parade.
Yeah, like that dude who was like in Texas. He was like, "Oh well, I'm gonna shoot anyone who has Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go purge is happening."
You know,
It's like,
you
go
mean the
fuck
guy
off.
that's... Sorry.
Like no, like go fuck off. Like seriously, like I'm glad he got arrested. Like he,
Tom,
he can go fuck himself, man.
I just want to say that guy's literally 15 minutes away from me.
Like
Oh, jeez.
Jesus. Well, he's in jail, John. You don't have to worry about it getting shot.
I mean, I still do.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you're in Mexico, so I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You could be a drug ponyta instead of okay.
Yeah.
Good night. I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye, Tom. Get out of here. Hey, we love you. Bye.
Yeah,
just
that was
don't
my
be
Pokemon
dumb.
Go. Yeah.
So just don't be a dumbass when you play Pokemon Go. That's all I gotta say. So, speaking of big events that we all didn't go to because we're poor,
Mm-hmm.
San
And
Diego
too far away.
San Diego Comic-Con. No, Tori, you're poor. Let's be real.
Yep. Definitely poor here. Yep.
Okay, first you say I'm rich, and now you say I'm poor. So you gotta
Sure.
decide, John.
Tori, you literally told us the other day that the only way you make money is by stealing your parents' change.
I didn't steal it, I keep it once they've given it to me. And I used to. Now I have a job. So I don't do that no more.
So, San Diego Comic-Con happened. A lot of stuff came out, such as the Niantic whole bullshit with Pokemon Go. The biggest things that have been coming out of this are the trailers for movies. So, me being the DC buff and the Marvel hater, I was more impressed by Doctor Strange's trailer.
They
Really?
released another one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they released a second trailer, and it was pretty good. I liked it.
Haven't seen the second trailer yet.
It released some of the humor that's in the movie. It's not like Deadpool or like fucking straight up humor. It's more like clever.
Biddy.
It's witty because they're like there's a scene where one of the characters gives Stephen Strange a piece of paper that says abracadabra, and he's like, "What is this? It's the Wi-Fi password. We're not all savages, you know." I'm like, that's funny. It's not
Yeah,
like
that was fun.
it's a clever joke. It's not like it's not like because we're not fucking retards. It's like well, you know. But then the DC trailers came out, and everybody and their mother is like shitting their pants over Justice League and Wonder Woman, especially Wonder Woman.
The Wonder Woman.
What's wrong with it? The Wonder Woman one was really good.
Yeah.
The costume is a nice color. The action scenes look good. Gal Gadot did establish. I mean, Gal Gadot was one of the better things about Batman v Superman. Her Wonder Woman take is solid.
And Wonder Woman has a nice booty.
But I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not excited for it because DC's let me down so much. I don't see the charm in this movie other than it being a Wonder Woman film. That's all.
That's good enough for me. But it's also got the nice period setting, so it's got all these cool costumes. But it's also in World War I, so there's that war edge to it. And Chris Pine looks like he's going to be a good Stephen Trevor.
But let me be real with you. That's all it really's got to it. It doesn't sell me as a strong film.
Well, that's good enough for me.
What it tells me is that they're trying to adapt the comic that they should have done a long time ago, and it's like, okay, well, we're gonna do this, and hopefully it works. And I'm just like,
Who's
well,
directing it?
That's a good question.
It's not Snyder. I don't believe it's Snyder.
No, it's not Snyder.
You sure? I'm gonna look it up.
No, it's not Snyder.
Because, I think that'll have a hand.
And then, if jumping onto the other movie while we talk about Wonder Woman, Justice League dropped, and that one everyone was excited about, and I don't see its charm either. It's literally Batman going, "I'm making a team."
Making a team. Patty Jenkins.
Oh fuck!
No idea who this is.
That name doesn't sound good.
Well, why not? What has she directed that you know, John?
No, I'm just saying that name doesn't sound good.
What? So now you're just judging by the name, and you're like, Jenkins.
She directed.
She shares a name with Leroy. It can't be good.
She directed a movie called Five, which is a Lifetime original.
She did Monster,
Monster.
Okay, that's the one with Charlize Theron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one time you see Charlize Theron without makeup.
That movie was rough, though.
With actually a fuck ton of makeup, actually.
I'm joking. Yes, that's the joke. Charlize Theron without makeup. Anyway,
Monster was kind of rough, though. So
it wasn't good.
It's something.
All right.
She has not done a lot of movies. It's true. She apparently was supposed to do the second Thor movie, but didn't. But left it. That's interesting.
So now this kind of cements the fact that this movie might just be all the hype and not.
Well, hey, apparently Monster gotten good reviews.
Well, yeah Monster was a Best Picture nominee. I think Charlize Theron
Ebert named it third best film of the decade, and Rotten Tomatoes gave it 8.
Yeah, no, Monster was critically acclaimed when it came out. I remember it was in the Academy Awards. Charlize Theron got nominated for Best Actress. I think
See also list of lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender related films. Oh.
Yeah, well, because it's about a female serial killer who is also a lesbian.
Oh.
Hence the monster part. Theron plays the killer. Christina Ricci, aka Wednesday Addams, plays her lover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no, that was considered a solid film. I haven't seen it yet, but it's considered a solid film.
I saw it and I just thought it was kind of like, that's all.
She directed season 2, episode 2 of Arrested Development.
Cool.
Does anybody watch that?
Arrested Development's an amazing series.
I've never seen Arrested Development.
Me neither.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh, add it to the list. It's on the back burner.
So, yeah, going back to Wonder Woman, though, I'm just like, it's all glitz and glamour, but I don't trust DC anymore. They've hurt me too much.
Well, that's unfortunate for you, John.
Because
too bad for you.
John has a point, though, Tori, so...
No, because, okay, you know why, Tori? Let me just argue this. When you have to release the Ultimate Edition of a movie to justify why the movie sucked in the first place, that's not a good thing, Tori.
But that was Scott Schneider's movie, not Patty Jenkins' movie.
But it's DC affiliated.
Yeah, but it's still DC. They're
regardless
kind
of
tied
it's
together.
not even the matter of Patty Jenkins. I'm just saying DC's been shit in the bed. So DC shits the bed harder than Marvel shits the bed with their comics.
I know.
True.
So apparently if that's what you're going by, then nothing was going to impress you. If the trailer sucked, you would have been like, well, see, the trailer sucks. Like I knew it would. The trailer is actually having some good things, and you're like, why are you trying to tease us with something good when I know it's going to be bad?
It's not that good. All it is just like, oh, well, It's the Wonder Woman origin story, but it's like, okay, what are you doing that makes it so good?
What?
Well,
That's
it looks like they're going to
I
have the
don't
nice
understand
costumes. It looks
your-
like it's going to be faithful.
Yeah, I don't
The
understand
characters
your
look good.
objection. Yeah, I
My-
don't understand your objection. Chris
My
Pine.
objection is that it's offering the generic thing, but what's going to make it good?
I think he's trying to
What?
say what is gonna make this movie like redeem the DC franchise? Is it gonna put John's faith back into DC?
Because
that one I don't know.
I'll tell you right now, just shut the bed for me.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Justice League trailer yet. The Wonder Woman trailer is the only one I've seen so far. I liked it. The action scenes were good. I like the fact it's World War One. World War One does not get a lot of movie play. I mean, the last time I saw it done kind of fun was Sucker Punch by Zack Snyder. His steampunk World War One stuff that was pretty cool. But I like the World War One setting. I like Chris Pine as Trevor. I think he captures the character very well.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Gal Gadot, I know is solid as Wonder Woman because she was one of the best things to watch in Batman v Superman. So you have two pretty good actors in their roles. It looks like to be a good period piece. Thematically, yeah, there's not much established in terms of what the main theme is. Like, so she goes out into the world and she pokes around. Okay, what draws her into the conflict? What is their character arc? So it will be interesting to see what her character arc is, other than just wham bang, beat 'em up. And maybe that's what you're getting at. Like, there's nothing suggesting her character arc or something in there.
I think her character arc, I can see now from what we've seen, especially with the talks for her mother, is like, remember, they don't deserve you. And also just opening with, this is the first time she's ever seen an actual human man. Just how does Wonder Woman grow to love, man's world? How does she come to want to protect it? Why doesn't she stay on her beautiful, idyllic Amazon island? What's going to make her stay? Or what's going to make her leave? What's going to make her want to go back to her island?
Oh no. I just see something bad here.
What?
Zack Snyder's gonna have a hand in it, though.
Oh,
Screenplay by, or story by Zack Snyder and Alan Hunt.
well,
No.
Tori,
Well-
does that not add some more
Produced
cement
by
to the movie?
Charles Roven and Zack
Well,
Snyder.
Okay. One thing though, is the Wonder Woman in Batman v Superman was pretty good, and
Mhm.
Snyder directed and wrote that. So
How much
maybe
screen
he-
time did Wonder Woman get?
Oh, was she good? Really? Because
Yeah, she was good.
yeah, but she's like, but this is literally Wonder Woman. I'm a woman. I have a role. Bye.
Later.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
she
so
had-
here's my thing about all this. Okay, so the chance that Wonder Woman can be good may be there. I don't know, but because I haven't seen anything other of DC, because I've not heard anything good better than the others. Like Man of Steel, meh. Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad looks like hot garbage, and then like the whole Justice League thing, and so far we've got 5 movies, and 4 of them look terrible. So that's one of a possibly good movie out of 5. That's not good odds, guys.
Well, I'm not saying what
The
this will do
track
for the
record
DC
isn't-
universe in general. I'm just saying this Wonder Woman movie, looks really good, or at least pretty good. It looks colorful, it looks fun, looks like the kind of movie I want to watch.
I agree. The trailer makes me want to watch this film. It's the complete opposite of the Ghostbusters trailer, which told me this movie's gonna suck, and it was pretty accurate. So
Who knows?
No, this
Maybe
trailer-
Wonder Woman will be the Iron Man of Marvel. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
that's the
Wonder
thing. A
Woman
lot
would
of
be
the-
would be good, and it'll set the standard for DC movies, and everything after Wonder Woman will be just pretty darn good.
Yeah,
I
like,
kind of-
okay, Phase 2 of Marvel, most of Phase 2 is pretty bad. Winter Soldier stands out as good. So you can have, like, a slurry of, like, most of them being bad in your phase, and then one redeeming one that's like, okay, well, what do you have next?
Yeah, I remember Phase 2 being kind of. Wait, what phase was Iron Man 3 in?
Phase 2.
That was still a good movie. Iron Man 3
I
was
like
still
that.
pretty good.
I like.
I like it, yeah.
3 is rough.
No, well, I mean,
It's
compared to
okay,
Iron
it's
Man
not
2,
great.
Iron Man
I'm
2 was rough as shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
2 was
Iron Man
worse.
2. Iron Man 2 is still probably the worst film in the Marvel canon so far.
Yeah, absolutely. But then they
I don't know.
completely
I would have to
redeemed
say
it.
Thor 2 is the
Really?
worst.
Really?
I like
Really?
I
like
thought Thor 2
Thor
was
2.
pretty good.
At least Thor 2 didn't combine two villains and then not establish who the villain is. In all actuality.
See,
Yeah.
for me, 3 is only bad because they took a really stupid story, the Extremis arc, and then try to make it. They try to like stick on one of my favorite villains onto it, and
Yeah,
and
but they
just
boosted it up with everything else about the movie.
And that's when I was like, but
The visuals were good, the writing was still good,
Yeah.
directing was still good. The story
Yeah,
was
Iron Man-
like meh, but like everything else was like top notch.
yeah.
See, I like Thor 2 because it continued Thor's character arc from the first film. First film, he finally starts to learn humility. Second film, he really learns humility. Like he finally like steps up, and you could see him succeeding Odin now at the end of the second film. Like,
And there was
he
more
really matures.
there was more turmoil in that between all the characters too, which
Yeah.
which really added on to the whole development of everyone in the whole movie. So, let's move on to a different part of this San Diego Comic-Con type deal.
Okay, let's see.
Is that so? I completely forgot that was a thing. What is it still going, or is it like ended already?
I think it ended.
What?
San Diego
Comic-Con?
Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's over.
It's
Yeah,
over.
I
On
completely
Sunday.
missed it then.
It's a 4-day con: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I'm
Just gonna jump over a few of these. I'm sorry if I kind of just like skip it, but some of these will be added on talked upon on other podcasts.
Can you link the document in the?
You have access to it, right?
But I don't know where. Can you just link it? Jazz?
Just Google Docs, you son of a bitch. I love you.
All right. So apparently,
Um,
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to have Ghost Rider? Wait, when did they announce that?
Yeah, it's supposed
They
to.
announced that over the weekend, but I have no idea what they're.
Is it
gonna
gonna be
do
Nicolas
with
Nicolas
that.
Cage.
Ah!
They're bringing back Nicolas Cage.
No, it's supposed to be Robbie Reyes, the last Ghost Rider.
Robbie Ray?
Oh, okay. So it's not going to be. So yeah, Nick Cage played the first one, right?
No, that's not even the first Ghost Rider. Johnny Blaze is number 2.
Okay. Wow. No,
Well,
I'm
Ghost Rider
I'm bad at
before-
Ghost Rider lore. I do not know my Ghost Rider very well.
I'm not very good with Ghost Rider either.
So who's
but
playing Ghost
Johnny
Rider
Blaze
then?
I don't know.
They
'cause
name an
the
actor?
No.
Oh, okay.
Once Upon a Time is going to have Aladdin, Jafar, and Jasmine.
Yeah, they're
there's-
finally doing the
there-
Aladdin
James-
in there, which I've been waiting for.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And James Marsters is going to be joining Once Upon a Time, so that'll be good. He's a good actor.
Guardian-
I'm
Although they
also-
still haven't done Pocahontas, but they're probably never going to do Pocahontas. But it'd just be nice to see my princess.
She's not your princess.
Your princess.
You don't get to decide who my princess is, John.
We are going to have a princess soon, Tori. Our people will have a princess.
Yeah, in a shitty TV preschool movie.
Wow.
Hey. Don't degrade our princess like that. How dare you?
And
Wait, they've
also,
announced-
Disney needs to know that Mexicans have more than one name than Elena. This is like the third Elena I've heard.
Rodriga. Victoria. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Peter Quill's father got revealed.
It's Ego the Living Planet.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Say that again?
Apparently, Kurt Russell is playing Ego the Living Planet in human form, and that is Peter Quill's father.
Oh wow, Kurt Russell is the dad. Oh, that is amazing. Does he reference that he escaped from New York or that he had big trouble in Little China? Because they really should. They really
Kurt Russell's
should.
gonna be in it? Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Professor-
my god, that is the perfect guy to play his father. Oh my god, that is amazing casting. I love
But
that.
did you miss the part where he's playing a planet?
Yeah. Oh no, I heard that part. That part's cool too. Oh man, I was expecting like Adam Warlock or something, but okay, no, that works too. Okay. Wow. So his mom got busy with a planet. That's
An
man.
entire planet.
Yeah.
Man, she no wonder she got cancer. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I do
Oh.
wonder if that has any, side effects.
Well, I mean, she's dead.
I know she's
Is this
dead.
gonna be like how Spider-Man actually gave what's her face cancer?
Mary Jane.
Mary
Spider-
Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's only in Rain.
gosh.
Radiated jism.
My holding you, my loving you, killed you. I'm like, stop.
So speaking about Spider-Man killing people, Homecoming's coming out.
Oh my god, I have to show you. The biggest thing they showed is they revealed who's going to play Flash Thompson.
Flash Tom.
Who the fuck is
You know,
this?
What?
okay, I know. Okay, Flash
Who the
Thompson
fuck is this?
Spider-Man's bully, who's normally, big blonde or redhead. Point is a big white jock guy who's like, hey, punk, whatever.
Well, maybe he'll
this
buff
guy?
up for it.
Yeah,
What's
and
going on
they
here?
casted the kid from Grand Budapest Hotel, who's like 5'6", and even dorkier looking Spider-Man as Flash Thompson.
Yeah. I guess he would probably buff up, or they could be turning him into rival nerd, which would
Oh,
also make
That
sense.
would be that'd be stupid
That's
though.
not what you
True.
do. Flash Thompson is a big buff jock douchebag.
Exactly.
No, I do like they got Ned Leeds in here. He becomes someone significant. I forgot. God, does he become Hobgoblin? I think.
Why is Tom in the background?
Yeah, Ned Leeds is Hobgoblin. Okay, yeah. So they're setting up Hobgoblin. That's cool.
I like.
I don't know. I think this guy could pull it off. Like, I'm seeing his other pictures of him where he doesn't look dopey. Like, he could pull it off.
Yeah, I was
Ryan.
thinking maybe he's gonna be like like the skinny but like a greaser type.
Yeah,
With
I'm
the slick
like
hair.
looking
They're
at a
still
picture
pretty-
of him right
they're still
now
pretty
where he looks
aggressive.
suave as shit. Like, I could
Still,
see him
though,
pull
why
it-
are they-
pull it off.
Why is the minority kid being the bully? Like, seriously, they're gonna have the minority picking on the white kid. I mean, come on, guys.
But I don't know. Still, he can look suave, but he still doesn't look intimidating. I'm like, dude, if Peter Parker is getting bullied
Maybe
by
he
that
just-
guy, oh
Maybe
my god,
he'll be a
do middle
force of
schoolers steal your
personality
money
rather
too?
than, like, just a brute.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see like that because, like, especially if they do it like the Ed Norton way, because
Yeah.
Ed Norton is is a small guy with not a very masculine voice, but
No.
he's a force to be reckoned with in his movies when
Ed-
he plays these.
Sorry, did you say Ed
Characters.
Norton?
But now
Ed
the
Norton,
question is,
yeah.
though, will this guy have signed up to play Venom later?
That's what I'm wondering too. Would he be Agent Venom?
I hope he does a lot better than Grace.
Yeah.
Is he
Okay,
tr-
Topher Grace was more intimidating than this kid.
I
No,
agree.
because I see Topher Grace like that's Eric Foreman from that '70s show. Like,
yeah, I had
the-
that problem too.
The guy who is like the like wimpy nerdy guy from that '70s show.
No, but this kid was in Grand Budapest Hotel. Well, he's 20, so I don't know if I should say kid. And he was like, just
Well,
a
he can't
little
drink, so
boy
yeah.
in there following around what's his name? Ralph something. The one who played Voldemort. But he was following around his character and just being protected by him the whole time. So I'm like, you really got to show me how this kid can be like even scary, even the least bit threatening at all. It's just gonna have like a chihuahua biting at your ankles and be like, oh, school is so hard. I got this guy. He's like 2 inches shorter than him. It's like, oh, he took my lunch money again. What am I gonna do?
Oh,
I'm
we'll
reading-
see.
I'm reading this article, and they're saying that they're gonna have the Daily Bugle involved.
Oh, neat.
I wonder who's gonna be J. Jonah Jameson.
I wonder too.
I mean, I really hope they can get J.K. Simmons back. I mean,
But he's
there's
so
no reason they
bluff.
can't cast him.
I mean, he's the iconic J. Jonah Jameson.
He was.
Yeah,
He's so
Like,
buff.
it's gonna
He
be
doesn't- he's-
really hard to replace J.K. Simmons.
yeah. The only way they could do it would be to basically find someone who could take it in a different direction. So like J.K. Simmons was classic J. Jonah Jameson, loud, ha ha ha, cancel this, blah blah blah. The old style from the '60s.
It's
The only way they
like
could
how
do it-
it's gonna be hard to replace Willem Dafoe as Norman Osborn.
Well, not really. I don't know.
Come
Dafoe-
on,
I did not
Defoe
like
was
Dafoe's-
amazing. It was like
Okay,
one
give
of the
me
few
someone
great
who's
things.
actually going to have that slicked back, crimped hair.
Okay, no, I'll put this. I would prefer a younger Tommy Lee Jones as Norman Osborn. Like I William Dafoe was. I don't know. He did
Wait,
not
wait,
have.
hold
so
up.
you want Josh
implied-
Brolin?
Yeah, was that the guy who played younger
Yeah.
Agent K?
Yeah, exactly. Well, unfortunately,
Okay,
but
yeah,
Josh Brolin is
maybe.
playing Thanos, so he's taken.
That's true.
Oh, is he
He's got-
really? Oh,
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but No, I did not like Defoe's take on Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn, one of the reasons why Harry Osborn, his son, has such a complex is Norman Osborn is an imposing masculine figure. He is a
Are you
very
saying Willem
old
Dafoe ain't
macho
masculine?
type. Almost fits in with the 1930s gangster as he does not express emotion. He's very staid and solid. That's why when he goes crazy, that's why it's surprising because he is normally a very reserved figure, intense, like you disappoint me, son, kind of deal. Defoe did not have that. Defoe did not have the son I am disappoint kind of scorn that Norman Osborn is supposed to have and
Well, he
induce.
did. Like, he
Not
really just chews him out in the middle of, like, Thanksgiving or whatnot.
Yeah, but he just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a Defoe fan. Maybe that's it. But I would hope they go with someone a little more heft to them for the role. As I said, if Tommy Lee Jones was a bit younger, he would be great for it. But he's a little too old now.
I don't know. Hey, Tommy Lee Jones can still do a good job. So.
But he was also Colonel Phillips, so, Yeah, because he was already in the Captain America movie.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
So you've used up your Tommy Lee Jones, and you've used up your Josh Brolin. You also wasted your. Oh my god, I can't believe.
Well, Josh Brolin is Thanos. I have no problem with Josh Brolin.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, hold on. That's just his voice as Thanos. Like,
no,
wait,
he's
which one was Thanos?
He dresses up as him.
Thanos.
The purple one.
Purple one.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it doesn't show like his Tommy Lee Jones look. It doesn't capture that. So maybe, it'd be two roles. Probably not.
A
man can dream.
I just thought it. I just got it. You know who should be Norman Osborn?
What's that?
Nick Offerman, Ron Swanson.
No.
He's too jolly.
Well, he doesn't have to be jolly. Have you seen him not be jolly? He gets the.
Last time I saw him not be jolly, he was like. All I can think is he was in like Sin City a long time ago, like the first one, and he was just kind of a one-off, not important character.
Let's see. I don't know.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main show he was on.
Yeah, that's what everyone knows him from. It's amazing. All right. Anyway, but replacing J. Jonah Jameson will be very, very tricky. Man.
I did kind of like how they didn't even try to replace him. They just had a very angry email from JJJ in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, at least they didn't, like, it's either half-ass it, they didn't half-ass it, it's either go all the way or don't. And they're just like, we're not going to. I'm like, well, there you go.
You guys follow the J. Jonah Jameson Twitter?
No.
It's just all caps. It's wonderful.
Oh, you know what I want to see? I want to see Bruce Campbell as Mysterio. They were saying he was going to be. I want to see him as Mysterio.
I don't know.
Look, Bruce Campbell's good in short bursts. I don't want him the whole character.
Mysterio is the type who deliberately chooses the scenery, and Campbell is pretty good at that.
It's true. He does go ham in every chance he gets.
Yeah, Mysterio is very. Oh God, yeah, he's ham.
Like he's like heavily involved in that Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah,
that was why he was in those Spider-Man movies, because those were all Sam Raimi. So
he's
that's
like
him,
best
Sam
buds
Raimi.
with Sam Raimi or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Hey, they got there. Bruce Campbell's career started because of Raimi with The Evil Dead. Still a horror classic.
True.
So speaking about a classic that got bastardized, Batman: The Killing Joke.
Yeah, which classic do we want to talk about? Ghostbusters or Batman?
Batman.
Okay. Have you guys? I did want to check. Have you guys managed to see Ghostbusters yet?
I did.
Not yet, because I went to see Killing Joke this week. That's why.
Oh, okay. So I've seen it, and
I got some comments about Ghostbusters because.
Wait, so Killing Joke is already released?
Yeah, it got released yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
and today.
Not. I can't. What's wrong with it?
Okay.
Well, first of all, the second half. What? I saw it.
Do you want to go first, or do I want to go first? Because I got a lot to say.
Okay. I have a medium amount to say, so I'll go first. Then you have your spiel.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to say that only the second half of this Batman the Killing Joke was actually the Killing Joke. The first half was a new story that was more revolved around Barbara Gordon. I'm guessing to sort of like, flesh out her character more for later for what happens to her instead of her just showing up just to get shot. Which I could see that. And
Whoa, what? Spoilers? Gee.
What, for Batman the Killing Joke?
It's
that's
an
not
old
a spoiler.
comic, dude.
I know.
It's a
Yeah.
comic. If you haven't read The Killing Joke, she gets shot and becomes Oracle.
Fucking spoilers.
Don't worry, she walks again.
That's not any better.
Well, like
After-
years later.
Still not
As far
any
as comic
better.
book healing, that took a long time for her to heal. Okay, point is, so they added this new story where there's this mafia guy. He's like the nephew of this big mafia boss who basically takes over his uncle's whole
Alright.
gang, and he also has a thing for Batgirl, and
Sorry.
so it's a sense of she's going after him. And he's like, "Hey, come and catch me, Batgirl, because I
Sorry.
really just want you to take me on,
Hey,
even though I'm
Tori.
totally gonna beat you."
Tori, you're
What?
literally spoiling the movie.
Okay, fine.
We want
I just want to know what's wrong with it. Not
Tori,
the
you're
entire
spoiling the
story.
movie, not the story.
Okay, fine.
Can
No
I-
spoilers.
can I
The point
just
is,
say-
they
can I-
added the story. They added this new story to develop Batgirl, and it's okay, but it's not the Killing Joke. Okay, now you.
Okay, so I'm gonna be straight out and just tell it what's wrong with this movie. The Killing Joke is one of those comics that's very hard to adapt because of its content and then how the length of it. Because The Killing Joke is a very short comic. So if they did The Killing Joke if they did The Killing Joke, it would have been a 30-minute movie. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But so they had to add the DC fluff, which is let's talk about Barbara Gordon's previous history, like what she does. And it kind of just sets it up in a way where it's okay, so then they explore kind of Joker's sexual history, and it's just like, do
Whoa.
we need?
What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail, but it's kind of like, okay, do we really need to know this?
They
And
explored the Joker's sexual history.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a little weird.
Not sure I'm comfortable
Tori,
with that.
Tori, I'm not sure if you can comment on this, but it's kind of weird.
Well, it's just one scene, and
Yeah,
it implies it. It doesn't necessarily.
But it goes into a little bit. It goes into it, and then it kind of sets a precedent in the movie. And then it's just they do a thing in the movie that is like forbidden, or it's a thing that Bruce Timm loves, but every comic book fan will tell you it's taboo between Batman and Batgirl.
Which is
I do not want to reveal it because it's a spoiler.
They have the
wait.
sex,
Is
don't
this
they?
the thing that he implied in Batman Beyond?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this much. If you can put two and two together, they probably did something.
Oh, okay.
Which it makes no fucking sense as to why.
That's true.
It's in no way. Okay, without going into too much detail. Yeah, Barbara Gordon has an initial crush on Batman because it's fucking Batman.
Yeah.
Who doesn't jack off to Batman at night in Gotham City?
Yeah, billionaire playboy.
No,
yeah.
she doesn't even know
No,
that.
that's Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Batman
Yeah.
is a fucking
Batman is the
vigilante.
mysterious figure,
Batman's a brooding vigilante who kicks ass and looks hot.
or at least his mouth does.
Yeah, and then Barbara Gordon. Yeah, there's an initial
And
reaction.
then bat
but then-
nipples. Mm.
Yeah. Ooh. And
That
bat.
bat ass? Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
But
That was terrible.
they explore a realm in the movie that just kind of why it makes no fucking sense, and then it kind of sets a precedent in the movie in which what is Batman's driving goal aside from Barbara Gordon getting shot? That's what it kind of felt for me. It wasn't because his partner got shot and Joker was doing this. It kind of felt like, oh well, there's more than what it seems now, and it ruins the whole integrity of the movie. Some of the animation was a little janky. There's a scene where when after Joker has his transformation and he's doing the whole like he's going insane and laughing, it does not look like a whole animated scene. It looks like they're puppeteering his mouth to go up and down, which was kind of rough. But the voice acting was good.
Yes.
I just have my issues because they kind of in the comic they kind of make it blatant, but they don't. That Joker does stuff to Barbara Gordon, but they kind of make it out there that he does stuff to Barbara Gordon. And it's kind of not tasteful. I mean, look, The Killing Joke is an uncomfortable comic because what it implies. But DC was like, well, we're going to go edgelord supreme and do stuff that shouldn't have been shown. And it's kind of like, well, you kind of bastardized the good comic, so that's me.
Well, the original was pretty edgy. I mean,
Yeah, but Professor, they do more that doesn't need to be shown, but they do more in there that does not need to be shown, but it's already implied. So it's
I
like,
would say it didn't seem extra edgy to me because first of all, I didn't take that one scene that implies the Joker's sexual history as like,
Tori, but the stuff they kind of say that he did to her.
well, all they said is, okay, can I say it or is it spoiling?
No,
because it's from the
spoilers.
comic.
Avoid the spoilers, Tori. Bad, Tori. I'll get the spray bottle.
All right, fine, but they didn't say exactly what Joker did to her. It just said how they found her, which is what he had to do what we already knew he did.
There's more implied that he did. Yeah, I don't know. The Killing Joke for me was a movie that I was really looking forward to seeing, and it kind of just like was, it's not good. It's not good at all.
I thought it suffered in the sense because, like, okay, a lot of the gritty stuff was in the art style of the original comic, and yeah, they couldn't do it. And don't get me wrong, I love the Bruce Timm style. And it can be dark. It was certainly dark in the 90s for the original cartoon, but here the lack of detail took away some of the grit. It was too clean.
It's the transition to art. That art can be transitioned to the media. It's so fucking hard. So I know
it's hard, but even not like the actual moving animation, but just like the pictures they had, that would have been cool if they'd kept those pictures in the style that it was.
It's hard, kiddo.
I know it's hard, but they still could have tried, and I don't know, it just didn't seem as detailed, especially the detail in the pictures, like specifically the pictures. I kind of missed that. Although, okay, how did you feel about the fact that they added a song for that sequence?
Kind of not necessary.
I didn't mind it that much because it kind of fit in the atmosphere with like that Joker, because okay, we did have an intro where Mark Hamill says he does the Joker pretty much differently for everything. Like his cartoon Joker was different from his video game Joker, and this is a different Joker for this. But it kind of fit that Mark Hamill Joker style. So I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, I think the movie suffered from a bit of bad direction. Or a lot of bad, not a bit, a lot of bad direction. You had too many dicks in the stew. Speaking about bad direction, Ghostbusters.
Oh boy! All right, so you and I are the only two to have seen it. I guess.
Can I just get this out in the open?
I say since the Professor and Tori talked a lot about it in their podcast, we should not make
spoiler. I did a spoiler-free one. Do we want to do spoilers?
Spoiler-free. I'm just gonna consolidate it. It's not good, and Holtzman is not the best thing about that.
What?
No. You're gonna hate me, Professor, but I will say this: Holtzman was good, but there's no reason why she is the best character in that movie. Because I am very tired of everybody saying, and this is not a statement against anybody. I'm just saying that Holtzman made me hate There's a trend going on saying that Holtzman made me queer, and I'm like, no, stop.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
I think it's generally implied that Holtzman is not gay. I think she's pan. Because if you notice, there are multiple scenes of her checking out Hemsworth's character, and she makes the comment there about the bad guy. It's like, oh man, it's a shame when the smart ones go bad. So she kind of had some sympathy for him. So she might be like, oh, you have brains. I think you're hot. Or in Hemsworth's case of, oh, interesting body. How do you survive? Okay. I think she just hits on. She's one of those she hits on pretty much anyone and everyone.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of everyone putting an agenda on a character. I'm just like, you know what? It's a character. That's it.
Yeah.
And
I like Holtzman because McKinnon put effort into it and she worked for her laughs. Holtzman is funny because McKinnon worked at it, and the other three really didn't. You know
what the movie suffered from?
Hmm.
Big cast, big name cast, but really bad writing.
Yes, I agree.
Because that's the Grown Ups movie. That's Grown Ups. If you've ever seen Grown Ups, it's big, really good cast.
Oh God, that movie's
Really shitty
horrible.
Yeah, that movie
Even,
is
okay,
terrible.
that is when I started losing the guilty pleasure of Adam Sandler movies because I'm like, this is just bad. This doesn't have anything charming. Like even Click had some charm to it, but oh no, Grown Ups was just awful.
Well, the big thing though about a comedy needs heart. A comedy needs like character arc or character development to root it. In this case, they were trying to make it a friendship film, and the problem is, one, McCarthy sucked. She just phoned it in. I mean, she was given some good lines. McCarthy had some good lines that could have worked if she had actually delivered them properly. So I don't know if that was bad direction by Feig or McCarthy was just like, yeah, whatever.
You know what was
I don't
also
know
bad?
what happened.
You know what also would kill this movie? It was character trope upon character trope. It wasn't them growing. It was just like I'm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Holtzman has no arc. Holtzman is, I mean, except for like a little bit of glimmer there at the dinner at the end, Holtzman doesn't develop or change as a character. But in her case, that's okay, because if you look at Egon doesn't really change over the course. In the original Ghostbusters, the only character with an arc is Murray's character. He goes from, flim-flam man trying to make a fast buck into genuine hero trying to save the woman he loves. And like he steps up and he does it. So he gets a character arc. That's about it. The other three are pretty much the same as they walk in, except with maybe a little bit more bravery. And that's really it. So this film tried to do the same thing. They try to do the friendship thing between Wig and McCarthy, and then you have Jones and McKinnon doing the background archetype. That's okay. It's okay to have not every character get an arc, because the original didn't step it up. Like there are comedies where everybody gets an arc, even in like a small arc, and those are really good. I wasn't expecting that. So Holtzman as a secondary cast, you can get away with her not having arc. It's the McCarthy Wig friendship dynamic just falls completely flat. They had no chemistry, and as a result, and the writing was badly done because they didn't space it out well enough. They didn't put little hints at it in there. They basically gave up to a third of the way in at it. And it falls. There's no heart. There's nothing that grounds the comedy. So it's just sketch. It's like the first American Pie.
You know what?
I didn't
really
like American Pie very much.
And this is going to sound kind of like a little insensitive. How they treated the black character in this movie.
Yes.
In Ghostbusters 1, you had Ernie Hudson, who was just a human being. That's it. Yeah, he's a little tropey, but he's not like, lordy, there's a fucking ghost in here. No.
God, yeah, I know. He was the everyman. That was his trope. His trope was, I'm the everyman. I don't do this science stuff. I know this thing. He had a bit of faith to him, which was cool. He was able to bring in some of the religious aspects, and he spoke with genuineness and heart, and that was good. It was a portrayal of a good. I mean, he could have been any race, really. It didn't have to be African American. That's why he's a good character. Jones is all like, oh God, sassy black woman cracked to 11.
Yeah, and that really ruins that takes away from her as a character.
Yes.
I mean, you don't fucking, you know what? And it's going to be a horrible comparison. You don't see fucking Suicide Squad making Viola Davis sassy black woman. No. It's,
Yeah.
Movies like this are what really just set the precedent back. You don't make a character, sassy black character, because it's just convenient. You could have made her everyday working woman too, like Ernie Hudson.
Yeah.
And just not done the whole, I'm going to smack the ghost out of you. And I'm like, stop.
Yeah. What I would have liked to see is, and they had a bit of it, the part of her character I liked was her knowledge of New York history, because they showed that she reads a lot, so she has a lot of facts. So I think they should have played up the whole nerdy, history nerd aspect, where she's not sassy black woman, she's history nerd. She's every working, she's that archetype is usually occupied by like old white dudes who are like, oh yeah, I remember that fact. Have her be that, because that's typically not done with an African American woman. So it's a trope, but at least it's not a racist trope, and it's a little more interesting because now you have a history nerd in with the science nerds. So that's actually funny.
But none of what you're saying really matters because they're all women. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Yes, they're all
Feminism.
women. Therefore, if you don't like the film, you're a misogynist. Oh my god.
You know what? I was called a misogynist because I didn't like this film. I literally said this movie sucked a major dick out loud. And
John, why does it have to suck a dick? Is it because you're a man and that you're a misogynistic male?
Yes.
That it has to be a dick?
Yes, it has to be.
John, how dare you?
Okay,
Ghostbusters is a film that women should feel empowered over.
Yeah, but no, because it's not good. You know you know what movie you should feel empowered for if you want to see a good leading female actress, excuse me?
Monster Masune. I agree with you 100%.
Well, you know, you're close. Alien. Go watch Alien with Sigourney Weaver.
Alien and Aliens, the first two. Yeah.
That right there is good portrayal of a female lead.
Or Bayonetta.
I'm looking forward to that Samoan movie.
Moana?
Yeah.
Oh, Moana. Yeah, that looks fun.
That looks good.
That looks like she'd be an empowering female lead.
I hope so, because you know what?
And Maui doesn't, or what was his Moa?
No, Maui.
The demigod.
Yeah, Maui.
Yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Yeah, but like a while ago, people were like, "Oh, he's fat. It's not good for the Samoan kids." Like, are you shitting me? Like, he's the demigod that throws a fucking hook up to the sun and moves it around, and there's Roadhog. This guy's fat.
He's essentially Roadhog.
Well, yeah, Roadhog's big.
But yeah, Maui is just all muscle. That's the deal. Because that's when you're built for strength and not for like bodybuilding, just showing off, that's what real muscle looks like.
Yeah. There's a reason those guys are linebackers in the NFL. Because they're a wall of muscle. Jeez.
So let's move on.
What do you mean of those guys? Why do you mean those guys? What do you mean
those guys with muscle?
The Maori.
I think Tom was trying to make
Maori are very popular.
I was trying to make Professor seem racist, but it backfired on me.
Yeah, Tom.
Because Professor wasn't willing to admit that.
Of course not. I plunge forward when I open my mouth and stick my foot in it. I swallow. Anyway.
Oh. In news, let's see what we got. We got Pokemon Go news. I don't know who put that up.
So let's all agree that Candela is the best. Because she looks a little bit like Casca, a little bit like Casca, a little bit like Grace Jones, maybe.
No.
Oh, great! So I know what's going to happen when Pokemon Go updates, and we know what's going to happen to Candela.
What?
Stop.
She's going to get a shade wider every time. I want that to happen.
No. Candela is clearly best leader. Spark's cool. Spark looks like a type of guy who has a lot of fun.
Spark is the Master Supreme.
He looks like a goof. Instinct is the goofy team. It works. I mean, Instinct is the leader of Team Instinct, as everyone knows, is Markiplier, because Markiplier joined Team Instinct.
I thought it was Fred.
He is the national chairman of Team Instinct.
I think.
Wait, what did Jacksepticeye join?
Don't know.
I think he joined Team Trash Bin because that's where he lives.
Oh, Mystic. Oh God, yeah.
I think you're wrong, Professor. Fred is the clear leader of Team Instinct.
What?
Team Fred. It's called Team Fred for a reason, not Team Markiplier.
Okay, I don't know. Isn't Markiplier a bigger name?
Oh,
damn,
dude!
Throw that shade.
You just
who?
I just saw their sponsorship, didn't I? Oh no,
Frediplier.
Frediplier. There you go.
Fusion.
That's my new fanfic. Look, if I write a Fred and Markiplier fanfic, can we read it at the panel?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Only if we get Fred's wife to read it.
Oh, come on!
I don't think she'll accept it, but that would still be hilarious.
Let me send her the message right now.
She can play Fred, and Tori can play Mark.
Listen, I have a sister that writes very almost Tori level style of fan fiction.
Ooh!
If I can get her on this,
touch butts.
Only Tori level though.
Kate, if you're listening, you're probably not. But Fred might be. So Fred, tell Kate.
No. I'm taking it a step further. As we speak, I am prompting the message to type to Kate.
God.
Oh God.
Dear Miss. Shit, I put MS.
What have I done? No.
Dear Miss Wood. I'll stop talking.
All right. Anyway, so So Candle is best. Spark's okay. Let's all agree that Blanche is utter trash. Waifu trash. Like
And she has
had
the name
chance,
of a golden girl.
Like when Blanche's shadow was up there, it looked like she had glasses. Because she's leader Team Blue. Blue Oni. Blue Onis
Are
have
you serious?
glasses.
Hold
They
up.
are supposed to have glasses. She's a
Professor. Of
science
course,
girl.
if you cheated him out of glasses.
And she is supposed to have glasses. And they reveal it. She does not have
That
glasses. She has instant,
explains
permanent
everything.
trash status. I am so glad I didn't join Mystic now because
But
trash.
It all
no.
makes sense.
How
You know what,
dare
Professor?
they take away the glasses? How dare
This-
they forget the glasses on their science girl?
I
It's
think.
like, screw you, Niantic.
Dude,
I
okay.
think.
Maybe they're reading glasses. Maybe for the most part she wears contacts. But on special
I
occasion she has reading glasses.
No.
think on that note we should move on to the final segment of the day.
I just
Oh,
want to
really?
say, Professor, how dare you call her a waifu? She is non-binary.
God.
Whatever.
There's a new Sonic game. That's what I want to say too. It
There's-
looks really good. Sonic's
Wait,
going
hold
back
the
to his
fucking
roots.
what?
Wait,
Yeah.
how did you not know about it, Ryan? Fucking Fred and Brian were jizzing all over the floor about it.
Looks really good.
I've been
That
playing
pixel
World
art
of Warcraft for the
intro
last week straight. That
looks fucking good. God, it looks so good.
I got exalted with the rev that I wanted to get exalted with 6 years ago when I stopped playing.
Sonic
Now-
Mania? Whoa, what the?
Oh,
Yeah,
Sonic Mania? I heard a bit
Looks
about that and
so good, man.
how Fred made a comparison to Green Hill Zone. It's like, yeah, it's the exact same thing, guys. What's going on?
Oh, looks like they're scrapping the expanded cast. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. That's it.
I mean, do we really need Charmy the Bee?
No.
Do we
no,
really
no.
need Fang the Sniper?
Dude,
No,
Like
I
that.
will. I do have furry friends who argue strenuously in favor of Rouge the Bat for obvious
we still
reasons.
need Big the Cat. I mean,
we
there's
need Big the
no
Cat.
there's no argument there.
And Froggy.
Froggy, why don't you go over here, Froggy? Give me those Chaos Emeralds that I. Anyways, do you know that's Duke Nukem? The dude who voices Duke Nukem is
John
fucking
St.
Big the
John
Cat.
is
Yeah.
Big the Cat.
Yeah.
Best character ever.
It's funny because in Sonic Generations, Kyle Bear was credited as Big the Cat, but I don't remember Big the Cat being in that game at all.
Froggy. Yeah, that new Sonic game looks dope. Go check it out.
Hey, so
Go
anyhow, it is
go tweet at Fred Wood and say, "How about that Sonic?
about that, not green.
You mean Red Hill Zone?"
Does it really matter? It's still a school.
Okay, so are we pressing buttons or are we choosing either or?
What do you want to do, John?
I want to do everything.
Let's do both. One and then the other. One and then the other.
We
No.
can't.
No, you,
That would
you
mean
do
two
you
separate
do
pages,
a would
and
you
we'd
press
have to
the
filter
button?
through two.
Would
Oh,
you press
yeah.
the either?
Would you rather press
Would you
the
rather
button?
press the button?
You combine them. You read one
No.
half of press the button, and you read the other half is going to be would you rather.
No.
Do that.
Ah, that sounds so confusing.
It's like a Frankenstein's
Okay,
monster.
how about just would you rather?
Okay, I'm doing would you press the buttons. I got a good one.
Okay, fine.
Also,
Will you-
Jury was released today, so
Oh yeah, Jury was released, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Her design is shit.
her secondary outfit looks pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
You become Chuck Norris, but you're in a battle with Bruce Lee.
Ow.
Wait. So we're doing push the button?
Yes.
No.
Wait, like Bruce Lee's character, or Bruce Lee are we being Chuck Norris the actor or their characters?
Tori, this is a movie. This is literally a movie.
I know it's a
Tori.
movie.
Yeah.
Because
Tori.
I think-
Why are you asking these questions? You're Chuck Norris, but you have to fight Bruce Lee. But
Okay,
he's
fine,
like, am
if
I
you're
the
gonna do it-
actor Chuck Norris?
Is this to the death or is this a friendly sparring match? 'Cause
It
I
is
see
to the
now
death.
with a friendly
It's
sparring
Chuck
match.
Norris. It's always to the
It's to the
death.
death.
Especially when it comes to Bruce.
Well,
Okay,
crap.
fine.
Yeah. No, because Bruce Lee is like the one guy who can kill Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
He pulls off my chest hair.
Dude, that's the source of his power, literally.
No, I will not be Chuck Norris if I have to fight Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Motherfucker couldn't catch a bullet.
His dad didn't catch a bullet.
Yeah. The only one who can kill Chuck Norris is Bruce Lee, and the only one known to fight Chuck Norris to a standstill is Sagata. So
Wait, Sagat? From Street
No,
Fighter?
Sagata, the mascot for Sega.
Kenshiro Saga.
I like the canon that he's fighting Sagat from Street Fighter a lot better than Sega to Sanshiro.
Well, I would take that. I mean, Sagat, yeah. I mean, Chuck Norris would own M. Bison, heck. I mean, there's no one in Street Fighter.
Psycho Power is just
I
too strong.
mean, oh man, dude, imagine like a
Chuck
Psycho
Norris
Power.
has America power.
Versus a fist underneath of a beard.
Can Chuck Norris do the Sonic Boom? Or is he the Sonic Boom?
He
Wait,
is
he is-
Sonic.
yeah.
Do a Sonic Boom. And Bison can't do a Sonic Boom, you nerd.
No, I'm saying Chuck Norris.
Kick that son of a bitch Bison's ass.
Oh, hey, he could probably take out Akuma. Because Akuma would do that whole, like, tear apart your soul by taking you to hell move. And Norris would just be like,
Raging Demon.
Let's jump on to the next one. Will you press the button? My Chemical Romance gets back together, but Green Day will break
Yes.
up.
Yes.
No!
no, God.
No,
Green Day
I
is
love
vastly
Green Day.
superior.
I know. I also love Green Day, but
What did they put out in the past 10 years?
10 years?
Wait,
What year is
yeah.
it?
what one? Green Day?
Yes.
Wait, are you-
American
that,
Idiot album.
21
was
Guns.
pretty good.
21 Guns is a great song.
Is
Wait,
it
hold
though?
on. You guys actually like My Chemical Romance?
No.
I do.
I do. I like both.
Emo's coming back.
Okay, here's the thing. In
vengeance.
2007,
Oh,
in
God,
the
I
year
hope not.
2007, I was 13 years old. That is the ideal age to be emo, and that was the height of emo-ness. 2007.
Coming
Thanks for
back.
making me feel old. My birthday's in like days.
The only time it was even worse was 2 years before, 2005, which was like when emo was
Yeah,
really
well,
starting to become a
Fucking
thing.
Green
Get
Day's
your
been
Hawthorne Heights albums
fantastic
out.
since the early 90s. So,
Well,
Yeah.
like the emo that we know, like MCR and
Like-
well, okay, yeah, Green Day's old, but
Now
they're
yeah,
a
but they're
90s sound.
that I
fantastic.
used to know.
yeah, like My Chemical. What song does? Wait, they have that. What with the? Is that song? That was My Chemical, right?
I didn't understand a
that's-
word of
Yeah,
that.
you didn't say
It's
a
that
word.
song where you don't know what they're saying because they slur their words all the time. Oh wait, that's all of theirs.
Song
That's
about
Fall Out
church
Boy.
doors and the bride is a whore or something.
That's Panic at the Disco.
Oh,
Okay, MCR is the Black Parade. That's the dun.
oh, really?
Yeah.
the whole like my father took me into the city. No, fuck you. I'm not pressing this button. I hate that. It's such a dumb thing. People make fun of that shit.
But people still they make fun of it
You
because
get banned off 4chan for saying the first line of the song.
I'm gonna still do it because at least Panic at the Disco isn't at risk.
Okay, guys, can we ban her, please?
Yes.
Tom?
Get back to your own podcast, Tori.
What?
She
Why
likes
are we banning
the
Tori?
Panic at the Disco.
I mean, Panic at the Disco had that one good song.
They had a lot of good songs. Like their first CD was great. I loved their first CD. I didn't like their second CD so much. Oh, but they have that Victorious song off their new album. That one's pretty good.
Ryan?
But I love Green Day, but they've already had plenty of good songs that I can listen to. I don't need anything new from them. So
Podcast. Will you press the button? Will you press the
Emo
button?
Revival is coming back.
No,
telling you.
because My Chemical Romance is not getting back together.
no,
I
they're
mean-
just celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Black Parade, and all
Either way.
the people who were like, "I live," they were like, "No, it's just an anniversary thing. We're not getting back together. We're not going on tour." So they're like, "Oh." It was
Either
kind of
way.
funny.
It's coming back.
Will you press the button? You get to have sex with anyone you want, but you go blind.
Now.
I'm already
No.
halfway there, so...
You've already had
Anyone
sex-
I want, huh?
Yes.
You know, in the case of someone listening, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna press that button.
It's Fred,
Mm-mm.
right? Damn it.
Me neither. I appreciate my eyesight.
Not because of that.
Yes. I will go blind for great sex.
With Fred.
It doesn't say great sex. It just says sex with anyone you want.
Oh, no.
It could be like the worst sex you've ever had, and you just
Could be
The person
Swap
I
your
have in
eyes out.
mind is sexual
And you're
deviant.
like, I sold my eyesight for this?
I sold my
person I have in
eyesight
mind
for
is-
Fred, and it was actually Brental Floss.
Fuck. Frental floss.
Wait, do you go blind before or after?
I would say like halfway
During.
through. Like your vision starts to fade out, and then once you climax, it's just gone. 100% gone. And that's when John realized that it was actually started singing
No.
Dr. Mario. I am Dr. Mario. What?
Okay, Tom, can you ask your sister to write the Fred and Brent story,
No,
please?
no. I'm
I'll buy you
only
the
I'm only doing Fred and Markiplier.
I'll buy you that figure you want.
No.
Oh,
What would we call that ship? The Fred and Mark.
Frediplier.
No,
Yeah,
it'd be
Frediplier.
Woodiplier. Marka Wood.
Market wood.
Wood. Ooh,
I like
Got
that.
something
Market
here.
wood.
got something here, guys.
plywood. I did it.
That's good.
Good.
I like that. That's
Will you
good.
press the button?
I think we've hit the pinnacle of the episode right there.
No. I got one more.
Oh God, why do you do this to me?
This will break us.
Not really.
You get a sweet ass condo on the top of a floor with a wonderful view of the city of your dreams. But some dude will always sneeze a wet sneeze on the back of your neck whenever you're in an elevator.
No.
Oh no.
Well,
that's
guess I'm
gross.
taking the stairs forever,
What?
even to my penthouse.
A wet sneeze? God, no. No. Absolutely not. No.
But you'll get a fucking sweet condo.
Yeah, but you
I'll
could
get
also
a condo
get
on my own
AIDS.
without the sneezing part.
Okay, here's the thing. Professor is a major germaphobe. I almost killed him because last week I told him I drank some used apple juice.
Yeah, that's still gross, Tori.
It is gross, but are you gonna keel over and die?
I mean,
Wait, what did
you could.
Tori, what did you drink?
Found some apple
She
juice.
drank
at the
this
museum.
random kid's apple juice.
Why did you drink some random kid's apple juice?
I was
Thrill.
really fucking thirsty.
I
Okay.
mean,
The thrill.
Ugh,
It was not my proudest moment. It was an impulse, and I did it.
it's fucked up.
That's really
It
fucked up.
is.
So on that note,
It's better
Tori's-
than drinking like a soda can off the side of the road like I did when I was 16.
Because
I thought it was edgy.
Well, you're 16.
on that note, everybody, this has been the computer.
God.
Go follow me at Tom Hype Star. Go watch my streams.
Something nice, Breast Revel.
So Tom gets me.
Black
I mean,
Twitch.tv/BlackNapple101.
I still feel shameful of it, but you know,
It happened.
I did mine on a dare, Tori. You did yours on impulse.
Because you're a monster. You just
I
stole
was
the kid's apple
16.
juice.
You're like 23.
I didn't steal it. It was abandoned.
Oh, like just like the kid, right?
No, they left when the museum closed.
That's been the Communicast.
If-
Find
if you
us
like-
at facebook.com, the Communicast,
We're on
icepressrevolution.com,
Good night, Fred.
twitch.tv/whatever.
or
Yep,
Twitter
you can
or
see-
Instagram.
You can see Ice Brass Revolution. We will be at Anime Overload the first weekend of August. I'll be doing my panel Birth of an RPG. That'll be on Sunday, August 7th at Anime Overload. Then I'll be running sessions of Ice at Geek Fest in Killeen. That will be August 15th and 14th. And then San Japan. I have a panel at San Japan. It is Sunday, 10 a.m. Brutal.
10
This is
a.m..
after I have to staff the late night gaming room to like 4 or 5 a.m. So if you want to see me run a workshop when I'll get maybe 2 hours sleep if I'm lucky, come to San Japan. That should be a lot of fun.
We be
On
drunk
that
by
note-
then, John?
Yes, we will. On that note,
Sweet.
everybody, good night.
Good
Good
night.
night, Jack.
Night.
Good night, Fred.
Good night, Jack.
Night,
Okay,
Flyer.
Ply-
No, it's plywood.
plywood.
Plywood?
Plywood.
Plywood. Okay.
Yeah.
Plywood. Good night, plywood.
Good night, plywood.